he dum. Abdul is about to come. Feel the rhythm that I give him and the wisdom that I drop. You can't stop it, can't top it. Take a biscuit, sop it. It's ethereal, quite literal, more advanced than fiber optics. The truth that I flip may cause inflictions. I rip the script with conviction. I mean this. Alright, I grip the mic like kinda fiendish. Malik A. Willow B. Super genius. It's science and mathematics that allow me to say this. Not an ego, let's say we go back to Uraeus. You rob us, Uraeus. Flee the chaos and confusion. Stimulating the five senses is not a mere illusion. Love and wisdom is art. Put it together like fusion. Soldiers poised us out to give a new world a contusion. Diggity, hit down, I'm hailing from the sun. Diggity, hit down, I am the sum of none but one, composed of six gods in the mix. Diggity, hit down, I'm hailing from the sun. Diggity, hit down, I am the sum of none but one, composed of six gods in the mix. Heretics and some critics, they say we rank first. We're not the baddest of the bad, nor the worst of the worst. We strive for some embodiment in harmony with the universe. So whether we're unmovable like Mount Kilimanjaro, Africans will laugh again, so I say no sorrow. We are the people of the day before yesterday. We are the people of the day after tomorrow. I have a dream someday that our youth will be walking down the streets, contemplating, nibbling on ginseng roots, giving hell to those who aren't hard for sure, but for show. Pretending what you hadn't thought but said and didn't know. Claiming sets, throwing up gang signs, society's got you snared. What the hell is that sign language? For the spiritually impaired, I'm not a player hater, I'm just a player fader. What goes around comes around, vengeance is mine, I'll catch you later. Diggity, hit down, I'm hailing from the sun. Diggity, hit down, I am the sum of none but one, composed of six gods in the mix. Diggity, hit down, I'm hailing from the sun. Diggity, hit down, I am the sum of none but one, composed of six gods in the mix. No man shall get the best of me, one man's the great test of me. The part of me that strives up and begins to pull up the rest of me. Conquering selfish, true manifest destiny, and good reflects this. As I become more mindful, godliness pierces the blindfold, and I take it to the nine, so you can't check this. I pumps courage to the chest when suckers come for test, and when they come for test, there's no need to press a nine. I've got to buck a sucker with great outflux of the mind. My clairvoyance is a product of mind sight, creating foresight instead of hindsight. My buoyancy is a reflection of my hardship. I've been through much, and I'm beyond death. My legacy is a reflection of my godship. I hold a tight grip until my last breath. Diggity, hit down, I'm hailing from the sun. Diggity, hit down, I am the sum of none but one, composed of six gods in the mix. No gimmicks, just a few turntable tricks, executed by DJ Superman top notch. More vision than Blackwatch, he steps upon the heads of DJs like a quick game of hopscotch. Wherever the top drops, then we must begin with musical sustenance. True, that comes through the eye of the storm, though cosmic in fact. This child's tracks are produced in his humanoid form. We are the sum of none but one.
Brothers and sisters,
I was about to come on, but hey, we're gonna have to go on and reminisce on this one. Last track, Brother Malik A. Willoughby, Super Genius. This one is Kwesi Asiomi Ashibu.
Crack and gun smoke. We must turn that mess around and make the other man choke. Down in flames, like the Hindenburg. One day I opened my ears. You wouldn't believe what I heard. They say your word ain't. See, you promised us great things, but only giving us a little bit. I keep your Star Stripe hat as a souvenir. The uncle is dead, but I'm not even gonna shed a tear. See, right now you're the big fish, but I'm the genie in the lantern, and you get no wish. Usually you get three, but I'm taking one plus the two that you owe me. It's so hard to feel proud. While I shed a tear, you're still talking loud. I'll never get on a boat with the man, because it reminds me of that great master plan. Oh, I haven't forgotten the last cruise we took. We end up picking cotton. You tried to play me out like a sucker, but I survived to take back what's mine, your mother. So repay your debt to us. Mama so light, cause all the nuts that you busted. You violated our blood and plagued us with acne. So who's the real savage race? Please tell me, what race is really your mind state? So the mess you bumped up is the mess you're gonna have to face. See why I'm so upset? because you brainwash my people, talking out the side of your neck. So I just sit back and light up a stand so to deal with the pains and the rage in the ghetto.
Rage in the Ghetto. Afrocentric Warriors. Oh, we got that. It's available. What?
Who really knows what tomorrow's gonna bring? Our heads are filled with these false hopes and dark dreams. The rage in the ghetto, it drives me to chaos. Brothers talk they mess and get tossed. See, deep down inside, I wanna change, but it's hard as hell to remove these chains on my brain. You got me thinking that I'm less than I really am. Put up a 10-foot pole and impale sand. The rage in my mind, it keeps me from crying. But inside I'm slowly dying. Because I don't know who I am. So I pick up an idol and become his biggest fan. Pattern myself to be just like Jack. I can have a big Cadillac, slinging crack. Invest seriously, and then I start rolling hard. And the rest is history. We're very insecure. Got a few keys and holding G's. Nobody can be trusted. I see with a shotgun and in my jock strap a small gap because I'm so damn scared. Walk the streets alone at night, I wouldn't dare. Will I make it to 21? I'm only 19, my life has just begun. I got snatched up by the feds, I was slapped around, then assigned a concrete bed. And now I'm behind bars. Yesterday was the last day I would see stars. And now I'm feeling sorry, cause everything I ever did is coming back to haunt me. I'm crouched in a corner, hugging my knees. I'll be 37 by the time that I'm free. I got enough bed sheet, I'll make me a nice little noose and I'm out. One hell of a future. I fell into the hands of the plan and now it's over. The rage inside is still alive. And it'll survive until I die. And if that's tomorrow, you see, I went alone. My heart was filled with sorrow. It's a shame though, but it's all because of the rage in the ghetto. Shout out to the underground, took me in and gave me some knowledge. And now I'm ready. Heads up with the devil. Ha ha. Ashibu. Brothers in black boots. Stepping up. Protect.
Oh man, I'm having flashbacks. And I'm late as hell. I'm late. Oh, can't start now. Damn. You lose your power.
Minute by minute. Minute by minute. Hour by hour. Hour by hour. You lose your faith. You lose your faith. You lose your power. You lose your power. If it is to be. If it is to be. It's up to me. It's up to me. I feel good about myself. I feel good about myself. I feel good about the people around me. I feel good about the people around me. I feel goodness all around me.
Shouts out to Mama Margarita. How you doing this morning?
For the rest of my life.
And it will follow me for the rest of my life.
Cause I walk with good.
Cause I walk with good.
And I talk with good.
And I talk with good.
And I am good.
And I am good.
And that feels real good.
And that feels real good.
Good, better, best.
Good, better, best.
Never let it rest.
Never let it rest.
Until your good is your better.
Till your good is your better.
And your better is your best.
And your better is your best.
Black people.
Black people.
You were once great.
You were once great.
You shall be great again.
You shall be great again.
Lose not faith.
Lose not faith.
Lose not courage.
Lose not courage.
Go forward.
Go forward.
Uplift the race.
Uplift the race.
Harambe.
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 the civilization of the Greeks. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is
said he's talking to the higher powers, I guess the government, about our reparations. And I guess the numbers that they come up with were about 3. Name is Saul, here in Ngozi, Northern Light Shopping Center. You want more than just a nice cut? Good conversation, good vibe, good music. Come see me at 3512 Cleveland.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic, Kid Magic Rock. Shouts out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath, take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Fam, just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your
Or should
water.
I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Lift and pour yourself some water.
Pour.
Move your body, drink some water.
Move it.
Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on. Pour it.
Move your body.
Move.
Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Family, 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 family. It is good to be here today. Man, my energy was low when I got up, man. My alarm clock went over 3:30. I looked at it. Shut it off. Laid to 4:30. Looked at it. Shut it off. Rolled over. Said it's 5. Just went back to sleep. 6:58. Said it's 7 o'clock. Let me get up. Family, we had a great show last night. We were supposed to do our first tour of Miss Terahassa's book, African Deep Thought, a workbook, Lady Warriors Book 4. This is part of our Rites of Passage series. You know what I'm saying? And G&J Media or G&J Tribe initiation piece right here. Cause family, oh my God. Now it's gonna take some work to get this to digital. I'm just trying to let y'all know. I looked at it yesterday. So now I'm gonna say this with the digital. Some of the pictures and stuff, and she gonna be mad about that shit. But a lot of these pictures, I'm taking the pictures out for the digital version. So I just got word that the hardback is gonna be $35. If you are a G&J member, a supporter, the book is free on a PDF because it comes to all of the members, especially those that's plugged into Gumroad. But if you're not plugged into Gumroad and you're a supporting member, whatever book that's on Gye-Nyame Journey that you say you want, I'll find a way to get it and print it out for you. All right? We could work that out, you know, or we could get you a real good discount on a hardback. You know what I'm saying? But we can't get a hardbacks out for free. But the beauty of the internet, the danger and the beauty of the internet is that it's light. So my library is this. When it used to be, my library used to be my book bag. You know what I'm saying? And what I had down the basement.
I got just as much and more information here than I have down there. But the only problem is that it's easily corrupted, it's easily destroyed. You know what I'm saying? In the same way they could set the house on fire and burn up my books as well. You know what I'm saying? I got backups and backups of backups and shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? Either way, it's cool. But with the digital product, there's no overhead. I mean, I store it literally for free. You understand what I'm saying? So there's no overhead. But with this right here, there's an overhead. It needs space to be put in. It has to be created. It has to be made manifest that you could touch it in your hand. You understand what I'm saying? So there's a cost. This thing takes up space. The digital piece it takes up virtual space, which is not even real space. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a lot cheaper and a lot easier. So, but we had a marvelous show last night. We were supposed to once again go into here and discuss the Proverbs. I think we was on page 83. Let me read the Proverbs. We'll cover them next week. Obedience itself is bowing, said the knowledge holders. It is humbling of the heart. That's going to lead to a great discussion. Because the human being is spirit, the human being may communicate with spirit, said the knowledge holders. Because spirit is imperishable, the human being is imperishable, said the knowledge holders. Time stamps the spirit's qualities. So those are the three that we're going to cover. I'm going to save for next week. Last night, I had a brother, author, I call him a life scientist by the name of John Calhoun, called in and jumped off the discussion. So we went away from what we usually do. I hope y'all ain't mind. You know what I'm saying? I hope y'all enjoyed it. Well, it looked like y'all enjoyed the conversation because when I woke up this morning, it was almost 100 hits. So thank you very much, family. Remember to like and share, help us grow, help the movement keep on going, because we ain't gonna stop. We can't stop. Ain't no stopping, right? Ambrosia. I will have what we need by Ujima. That's the goal. So we're gonna have plenty of original. I'm gonna have to get some bottles. But I'm gonna have red. I already got 2.5 gallons of red. So I'm gonna make 5 gallons of red. I'm gonna make, let's say, between 4 and 5 gallons of red is gonna be available. Ginger. I'm gonna do maybe 2 gallons of ginger. I'm gonna do 2 gallons of ginger and 2 gallons of. I'm gonna do 2 gallons of ginger and possibly 2 gallons of coffee ginger. No, coffee ginseng. And then I'm gonna have a few gallons of the original. So y'all let me know. All right? Y'all let me know. So, hold on for 1 second. It's Real Life here, Gye-Nyame Journey.
This little old man on the liquor tom-tom, he's got mad flavor, bar none with a humby diggy he don't. Abdul is about to feel the rhythm that I give him and the wisdom that I drop. You can't stop it, can't top it. Take a biscuit, sop it. It's ethereal, quite literal, more advanced than fiber optics. The truth that I flip may cause inflictions. I rip the script with conviction. I mean this. Alright, I grip the mic like the kind of fiendish. Malik A. Willow B. Super genius at science and mathematics that allow me to say this. Not an ego, let's say we go back to you. Reyes. You raw us, erase, flee the chaos and confusion. Stimulating the five senses is not a mere illusion. Love and wisdom is all put it together like fusion. Soldiers poised us out to give a new. This little old man on the liquor tom-tom, he's got mad.
All right, so I'm back. All right, so we're gonna do the red. We're gonna try to finish up the red because I need some of these half gallons. I got to see how many gallon bottles I got downstairs. I might need to just go and buy some more. But here we go. Oh, Lord have mercy. Y'all see that? Man, hopefully y'all heard that. So, ooh, the essence. The look of love is in your eyes. Oh, my God. All right. So, family, let's go and get this toast popping off. Make sure we start off with the water. Let's get it. All right, so here we go. First off, giving honor to the creator by whatever name you choose. Call that creator. We lift up our glass and we salute that creator. And we say, oh, shit. From there, family, where do we go? We go to the list of our ancestors. So we lift up our glass to toast all of our ancestors, man, as we do on a daily basis. So let's go. We got Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert and Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, Georgia William Walton, Christopher Fanny Gaston, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Avar Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallard, Montague Pimenel, No More X, Pet My Rob, Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro Ector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sturdy and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullian, the Luxter Brothers, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Lonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Triggs, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Rinderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend J. Smith, Louis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Mel House Jr., Herman Copeland, Milton Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Well, Levita Farmer, Agosto Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Isla Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Edgar Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, May Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mary Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, Deborah Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quails, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quails, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. S. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hattie Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson, Helen Moore, Eugene Jackson, Helen Moore, Eugene Jackson. All right. We almost made it again, man. All right, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy B. Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Delimon Aries, Gina Ruth Jones, Janet Callahan. We have William Walter West, Nigella Parrish, Elder Basiji Falani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, East Waters, DeFriedis Hines, Annis Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Scanobe, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee, Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Eda Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Peanut Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Nayland Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, R.G. Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word I, Stacey Trash, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Dorr, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimmel Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Harry Tubman Kate, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Nino Baby Hatch, had Senior, Mally Miller, Housie Hashtag, Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary France, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Harrison, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Molly, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Arlington Houston, Led Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Bond, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Remy Loa Newton, J.B. Froggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.A. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rupert Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russ, Diane Urban, Henry Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easy, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamaha Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Declan Broadus, Reginald Alvarez, Masmin Cooper, George Swan, Amani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Evans McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. We move on. We got Joella Giles. We got James Carswell. We got Liberta Adams. We got, Liberta Adams, lovingly known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair. We got Anthony Brown. We got Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher. We got Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James, Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Todd, Westina Banks. We got Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr. We got Elder Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson. We got Frank Smith. We got Stacey Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khaled is in transition, also known as Nigel Turner. We got Demetrius Lewis Flint, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gantz, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruth, Elaine Johnson. Excuse me. We got Teresa Sambu. We got Aunt Maxine. We got Uncle James. We got Henry Manga III. We got Tamara Dowdy. We got Nicole Harris. We got Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, Johanna. We got Sandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alati Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers. We have Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como. We got Alberta T. Davis. We got Charles Davis. We got Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Creamy Mackey. We got Victor Bowden. We got Drusilla Kitty Berger. We got Lucy White. We got Robert Lee White. We got Emma Jean White Talton. We got Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Jessica Carl White, Desi Woods, T.Lar Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha DeMond, Ethel Marshall. We got Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cooper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Tooth the Don. We got Saber Winston, we got Chris Kinney, we got Margaret Minter, we got Mary Smith, Juanita Florine Stith Gibbs. We got Carl William Duncan Jr., Jana Callahan, Danny Hill. We got Miko D. Nice Hill. We got Andre Martin. We got Mabel Williams. We got Terry Brown. We got Teresa Biddle. We got Lavonna Kincaid. We got Carla Sawyer. We got Reverend Jesse Porter. We got Deacon Ezekiel Dennis. We got Brenda Porter. We got Craig Lee Jones. We got Granny Beulah. We got Papa Al Riesland. We got Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Garrett, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Riley. We have Mona Yolanda Hunter. We got Yvonne Patrice Turner. We got Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, and Herman Reeves. We got Pam Johnson. We got Vera and Reese Fisher. We got Jerry Jossa McCallop, also known as Mama Moon. And we got Sheila and Lee. Family, family, family. We lift up our glass and we salute our ancestors. We salute them, we salute them, we salute them. And we say, Ashe, from their family. Because our ancestors laid the foundation upon which we standing. We're standing right now in the space and time that our ancestors fought to maintain for us. Now we have to maintain it for our future generations, so we got to do what we need to do in the moment. So we got to look into this moment, and we got to draw the power out this moment so that we could go out and do what we do. All right, family, so here we go. Today we are on Nia. In this moment right now, I want to give all of the Nia babies a round of applause. All the Nia babies get a round of applause. Man, all right, cool. So from Nia family, I'm going to ask all of us to open up our reticular formation. We are seeking out Nia today. Seeking out Nia. And if you don't know why we call today Nia, if you don't know what Nia is, family, you might want to check out our e-course, our free e-course. Is freegnjecourse.com, freegnjecourse.com. All right, now, so for those that don't know, Nia means purpose. The Hermetic principle for the day is balance. The Hermetic law is rhythm. The color is yellow, as you can see by my shirt. Male name for the day is Kofi. Female name is Afua. Hey, Afua. All right, family. So we lift up our glass and we salute the power in this moment. And we push this moment forward. We push this moment out into the ether to spread out, to create more space and time for our future generations. So we lift up our glass, and with that we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move to our future, our children, our children's children, on to infinity. We lift up our glass and we salute them in advance. And we say, Ashe. From there, family, we go. Where do we go? It's very simple. It's very simple. From here, we move to all of our relations and we say, Ashe. From all of our relations, family, right? Just that selfish toast. What is it that you need in this moment to move towards your greatness? To move closer to who you're supposed to be. to move closer to happiness, to move closer to joy, to move closer to prosperity? What is it that you need in this moment? We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, where do we go? Of course, now. But we added a new one. I want to lift up our glass and we want to salute our tribe. We're building our tribe. Our numbers are increasing. Our views are increasing. Our activities are increasing. Our books are increasing. Our ability to do trips are increasing. Our ability to feed, you know what I'm saying, when we have our meetings, to feed the people that come to the meetings are increasing. So I want to salute and I want to lift up my glass to the tribe. The Gye-Nyame tribe, stand up. We lift up that glass. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a supporter, guess what? You're part of the tribe. You know what I'm saying? And just know that, all right? So we lift up our glass. We say, Ashe. Last but not least, I want to toast the most magnificent, the most marvelous, the most beautiful, the most uplifting, the most inspiring, the most powerful individual in the room. I lift up my glass to you. And with that, we say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Good morning, Cleve. Y'all ain't got to do y'all time today. What you're going to do is you're going to read 3 chapters of that book. And then you got to remember, you got to prepare for Imani because you're supposed to be speaking again. But now that means the house is going to be clean, right? Yeah. All right, cool. So, family, I want to thank y'all for tuning in, for checking us out. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you like and share. It's going to spread the word. Wait, hold on. I got to look at some of the news. We ain't looked at news in a couple of days. I got to go to some of the news. Let me go on and make sure we got the right screen because, I just don't feel right. I hate to have to rush out on y'all, but I do. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a responsibility. I got some stuff that I got to get ready because next week I am going to let me shut my mouth. But it's gonna be the difficult part of my fast. Let me just say that. It's going to be the difficult part of my fast. And I'm like, man, I don't know. And give me your thoughts. Do y'all think we need to go on and boost up the DigiFest? You know what I'm saying? Because I got some surprises coming for y'all real soon. With the DigiFest piece. Trump goes full racist and accuses Black Lives Matters of treason. Of treason, no doubt. Interesting, huh? Let's go look at it. It's based around a tweet. Let's look at the Great Pumpkin's tweet here. Let's see. Let's see. Where the tweet at? They ain't showing the tweet now? They don't make me. Oh, here you go. Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter leader states if U.S. don't give us what we want, then we will burn down the system and replace it. This is treason, sedition, and insurrection. Real Donald Trump tweet. This is treason, sedition, insurrection. Now let's look at this. Black Lives Matter leaders state. So that could be anybody. We don't know who Black Lives leaders are. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that was part of the discussion last night. Black Lives Matter is like an emergence of people, an emergence of groups. You have many different groups that are saying the term Black Lives Matter that are active in it. So who the fuck is he talking about? See, because we got to be very careful when people start throwing out language like this. Black Lives Matter leaders state, right? So this could be anybody. This could be you sitting at home right now having an opinion, and homeboy don't like your opinion, so what do you do? I gotta fix this screen. I'm sorry. I got to fix this screen. So let me fix this screen real quick. And, because you got me all the way up disappearing. And I'm like, what's going on here? Let's scoot it over a little bit. Yeah, I'm a little bit conceited, family. I like my stuff a certain way. All right, but anyway. But you got to be careful when you know what I'm saying? And in your conversations, you have to go and stress to your family and friends, right? Because, how can I put it? Because what starts to happen is that once fears start creeping through our community, we're going to start turning each other in. They're going to use us as the police to manage, because today I could be a Black Lives Matter leader because there is actually no such thing. It's a goddamn hashtag. It's a statement of fact, right? It's an idea. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand how some of these motherfuckers could be in such powerful position and be so goddamn dumb. You don't attack an idea. You know what I'm saying? I mean, at least with, you know what I'm saying? You can't necessarily, I guess you can, but it's hard to kill an idea. But anyway, Black Lives Matter leaders states, if U.S. don't give us what we want, then we will burn this system and replace it. This is treason, sedition, and insurrection. So is it treason, sedition, and insurrection to have for at least 400 years? You know, I always got to go back to that. And I know because people are like, you always go back. Yes, I do. Why? Because we need to make sure that our story is being heard. So is it treason and sedition and all this other shit for you to have held down a group of people and use them as cannon fodder, a group of people that has fought in every war? Not some people only been here long enough to fight in two. We done fought in every war. From the Revolutionary War, to the Civil War, to the Spanish-American War. Every war. Bringing it all the way up until the wars we still fighting today. Y'all do, maybe y'all don't know, maybe y'all forgot, we still got beef in other countries right now. And guess who's still out there fighting? What is it called when you betray your people? That's called treason. So I call treason. I call treason on you and your administration. I call treason on the country. Treasonous acts. So you know what I'm saying? And homeboy, and what pisses me off about the Democrats, and it's like the Democrats give us it would be so much nicer to have we got right now, there's a choice of a lesser of two evils. That's a fucked up choice. You know what I'm saying? The lesser of two evils. We got two old white men fighting to run this country. And both of them is in people's pockets. And after reading this book, I understand the Trumpster a little bit. I understand the Great Pumpkin a little bit more. After reading the book, The Family, I understand how he could say and how he could play to the audience he played to. I really do. You know what I'm saying? Family, we're going to have a serious discussion about this book, The Family. I don't know how we're going to do it. I don't know who I'm going to get to go on and lead that discussion. But that we really have to look at what we're going up against. You understand what I'm saying? So let's move a little bit. Let's go a little bit further in the news. Excuse me. We ain't got to stick on that. I mean, this is foolishness. You know what I'm saying? This is a homeboy flaming the fire. He's fanning the fires. He's fanning the fires. So family, I mean, like I said, I know some of my young dudes going to look at this later. You know what I'm saying? You on standby. But I want to thank everybody for this right here. Oh my God. I guess I'm supposed to be scared. Our video has reached 666 views. Dun, dun, dun. We got over 45 shares and 109 comments. Thank you, family. Thank you, family. Thank you. This morning right now, and I know what the issue is with the show this morning, right? What is this? Oh, this is Tribal Quotes. They only had a show up for the show for the day. This is why we ain't got nobody on this. God. Help me. The hell? I'm about to say this is why we ain't got no views. They ain't even post up. All right, cool. There we go. All right, thank God we made it. We got 667 views. Whew. All right, and 109 comments. Can I get another 5 shares before the end of the day? If you already shared, thank you. So they say we got 3 shares already. They don't say how many people here. We got 7 comments. We got 44 people reach 20 engagements. Now, what they're offering me is a plan where I could go and constantly automatically boost stuff. But I don't know if I want to make that type of investment yet. As Gye-Nyame, you know what I'm saying? Because I would more have to take that on myself. But maybe I could go on and throw out change some habits and throw out about $5 a day or something like that. But hey, family, it's very important. Get on the Black Signal. I posted up. Here's the link for the new Black Signal. Keep up with G&J Media, what we are doing, and get involved. Click and join the server. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do is do a demonstration video on how to sign up for our Discord and how to operate in it, or at least give you the information I know. One of the things that I am doing for those that are supporters is that I'm putting out videos discussing certain things so that we could become a little bit better at using the internet, weaponizing the internet, mining the internet, because there's wealth on here. You know what I'm saying? The information is the new gold. Information is the new gold. And some of y'all sitting on Fort Knox. Some of y'all sitting on mountains and mountains of gold, of platinum, of valuable material sitting in your head right now. And what I want to be able to do as a media company, as Gye-Nyame Journey, not just sit up here and produce content where I'm talking to you, but hopefully I'm inspiring you in some type of way and bringing some type of value in your life where you would be like, look, I'm going to support Gye-Nyame Journey, but then not only that, even if you can't support Gye-Nyame Journey, be like, look, I don't necessarily want to support Gye-Nyame Journey, but I want your help to try to bring out my ideas. Right? So one of the things I'm doing for all of the supporters of Gye-Nyame Journey, I'm creating small videos on how to share on Facebook and how to use Facebook in a more effective manner. It's not the best, because I'm not the best Facebook user, but I can at least put you up on the game that I got. And if you got some more, you can pass it on to me, and then I'll do another video. You understand? And I also I just put out a video that will be going out tomorrow to the supporters about formatting a document to upload the Gye-Nyame Journey. I know some of y'all like, well, why you want to do that? Why would I want to put a format an article and send it up to Gye-Nyame Journey? You know we do have a newsletter, right? And you might have seen something that interested you or that made you angry that you might want to speak on. You know what I'm saying? You might want your voice heard. And remember, this is a digital newsletter. It's a digital e-newsletter, eventually going to be a magazine, a book. It's going to be a book a month that's going to be going out to our Gye-Nyame, to our Gye-Nyame supporters and those that who may just want to subscribe to the newsletter. You understand what I'm saying? So, but the point is that you don't just have to write. But what I did was The first video is showing people how to format your digital content, how to format a document. Because, like, for example, let's say you do write. Boom, you write some stuff down. Boom, 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 you write it, and you want to put it in a magazine. So to make it as easy for us and easy for you as possible, what I did was went and showed you how to do that, how to format it. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a certain way, it's certain headings that you get, certain things that you got to do in order to make it easy for you and easy for us, so that we can really, really work together. All right, so one of the videos I'm gonna do is how to join us on Discord, and I might just put that into onto the page so that people could get that and come and join us on Discord, because it's a little bit better than the Black Signal before, because not only on the Discord, once you become part of Discord, not only can you send text, not only can you see all the messages from all the shows, you also can do video calls as well as conference calls, or you could just call a member that's in Gye-Nyame and talk to them. You know what I'm saying? So it's an all-purpose app, and you could use it on an Android or Apple or iOS. You know what I'm saying? And once you get on and get into our server, the calls are free to you. The text you don't get charged for the text. All this stuff happens within this platform. So I'm able to send out a message to be like, we're about to start Gye-Nyame Journey. If you on the general text, you get the general text. And you could be like, well, cool, I can't join the show right now, but let me see what's going on. So then you go up to the post so that you can see what's being posted on the show, right? And you could comment straight from your phone or straight from your computer. Do that to that. And then, like I said, when I open up the lines, rather than you having to call a black line, you already in the Discord server, and you can jump right into the conversation, and everybody can hear you. All right. But I guess I'm gonna have to do a video on, I'm gonna do a video on that. Give me a second. Give me a second, catch my breath. All right, we go. Oh, he back again. Trump go full racist, accuse Black Lives Matter of treason. Treason. And what's crazy is the way that some of these people look at history. They believe that. They believe that you are capable of treason to a country that has given us its ass to kiss since we came here. They honestly believe that. I want y'all to see, and this is why it's important that you really start knowing your friends and knowing your associates and people that surround you, so that you can really know. Because when you're talking to somebody and they be like, slavery was a blessing, right? You know who you're dealing with. You're dealing with somebody who has either a mental illness or believes in American mythology and knows absolutely nothing about history. Because they saved us. Come on, family. Do the research. They have a mythology going on here, and they got people believing in the mythology. And right now, the Christ of their mythology is the Great Pumpkin. Come on now. So, and so with your white colleagues, we really got to start having, in America, we really got to start having these discussions. Why? Because this is the only way we're going to be able to move America forward from here on out. Family, y'all haven't heard, right? I told y'all, like this COVID-19, I keep on telling y'all, I call it the Marcus Garvey element, right? Because Marcus said he was coming back with 100 million Africans behind him. Now, the news is that there is a dust cloud that's coming across the Atlantic Ocean, following the same currents that we were brought here in slavery on. and it's going to be covering the United States. It's already covered Mexico. It's already covered Puerto Rico, and a lot of Caribbean islands is moving towards the east coast of the United States. Dust from the Sahara is coming to your aid. Now, as much as I've been pouring libations, and as much as my life is based on signals and feelings and stuff like that, I have to say, if that's not a signal for us to get our shit together, I don't know what else. We got dust coming from the Sahara Desert that is coming. And it's so powerful, and there's so much of it that is coming all the way over here. Dust. What do the body turn into? Dust. We're gonna be visited in many ways by our ancestors, by our cousins overseas, family. Come on now. We need to be working. We need to be getting ourselves together. All right, so last night we did a show. Let me see. There we go. Tribal quote 625-204. That's the date. 625-20, and it's the fourth year. Or the years in the fourth cycle. Let's do that. We over 101 videos. We only got one share though. So, if your family could go get in there and share it. I know I said some mean things about Wakanda, but y'all be all right. Historic Saharan dust plumes that could turn skies milky will move into the U.S. today. Shouts out to Sapphire, who made me aware of this. Shouts out to Sapphire. Miss Sapphire made me aware of this. She posted it up. And let's go and look at the pictures. I want y'all to see this. So, this is, where is this at? Giant dust plumes closing in on U.S. So this is what it looked like. See that dusty, and it's moving up into Florida. That's Florida right there. It'll move past Puerto Rico. It'll move past, this is Central America, I think. All right, let's go. Satellite imagery shows the Saharan dust, the muddy, off-white color blanketing the Gulf of Mexico early Thursday morning. So this was yesterday morning. This is what it's going to look like. It look like the ancestors shitting on America. Look at that. Will it reach Ohio? It's going to hit that whole East Coast. And look at that big one coming in right there. They stopped it right there. Look at that big, it's just shitting all over America. Oh. Look, all right, here we go. Here goes satellite images. I know that wasn't. Sahara dust plumes is historic. Look at this shit here. Is it blocking out the sun? All right. So Sahara dust tint the skies Monday in San Juan, Puerto Rico. So I already hit Puerto Rico. Let's look at a vast cloud of Saharan dust darken the skies Monday over San Juan, Puerto Rico. So it's darkening the skies. But yeah, that's what's about to pop off here. More good news. You know what I'm saying? Corona, rebellion, dust clouds. 2020 has been such a fantastic year. Colorado governor office to examine case of black man who died in police custody after millions demand justice. Now, according to this story, Elijah McCain was murdered by the police. Check this out. On the way home from playing the violin for kittens. I mean, you can't. I'm not making this shit up. According to the story, he was on his way home from playing at the animal shelter for kittens and puppies, playing the violin for them on his way home. Because he was wearing one of those stocking caps, the police felt that they needed to stop him. Now, I'm working on getting an interview with somebody who was familiar with the police force so we can ask some of the questions about the FOP and the police force here in Columbus and possibly police forces all over this country, and also get their opinion on what does defunding the police look like, and you know, just so I'm reaching into my elders. Well, actually, one of the Black Yoda is reaching into his elder bag, and he's sharing the goodies he pulled out with me. But yeah, 4 shares on that one. Let's see. Anything else in the news? I know I gotta go. So we had DigiTV yesterday. Y'all 32 views. Okay. So I think I might do some old school Gye-Nyame ones today. So hope to see y'all. And of course, y'all know we got Toast and Talk tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do it a little bit early because I got to get some stuff. I'm gonna have a busy day tomorrow. So family, I want to thank y'all for joining us. And throw up my receipt wall. Y'all know we are out. But go and check this out. Which book, Kwame? Been acting real funny. Hold on. I didn't even see you chatting. Great Nia found Make It a Great One. What's the name of the book again? The name of the book is called The Family. Been acting real funny about posting up and all. Who? I don't know what's going on with the I ain't acting funny, man. Don't be accusing me of nothing, Kwame. Get on your Discord, man. And when I do see you, I want to look at your phone so I can go on and put you, because you need to get into the general, because that's where the texts go out. The general text is where I send out the text about what's going on.
AYIMBUBE is an acronym. Mind, Body, and Universal Balance Empowerment Institute. It is also Zulu. It means lion, of course. With that, we're working with resiliency. We're working with trauma-informed care. With all of the mind-body connections that we need to not only address so many of our ills, but also to heal from them. There's no one giant step that does it. It's a lot of little steps. Author unknown. How do you regulate? Yoga, meditation, and Bube. Mind, body, universal balance, empowerment. We're waiting for you. How do you regulate?
To have melanin embedded in our skin is a gift.
Oh my gosh, when I say too black, you say too strong. Too black?
Too strong?
Yeah.
We were born to be great.
Oh my gosh, when I say too black, you say too strong. Too black.
We were born to be great.
Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. We'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Gye-Nyame journey, and let's build together.